Hi friends, it's Sandra from the Funky Pickle Thrifter. In today's video, we're going to take a walk around an antiques auction. I'm going to be showing you some very pretty jewelry, lots of beautiful things. I bought a few of the lots. I'm only going to have time to show you one of the lots though today. And the things will be for sale. Well, most of them anyhow, other than one that I'm going to keep for now. Thank you as always for coming. Please let me know what your favorites are below. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you like it, and we'll get started right now. Here we go. We're going to mostly be looking at jewelry, a few other things as well. This first lot I'm showing sold for $120. Of course, that is not including taxes or the buyer's premium, which I think the premium is 15% or 20%. So you're always going to pay a little bit more than you bid. That's gorgeous. I think this lot is all sterling. That's a nice ID bracelet. It says Mark on it. That's cool. That looks like one of those made in Israel pieces. I'm not sure what that is. If you know, write it below. If I miss anything, write it below. Let me know what you think, of course. As always, I love to hear what your favorites are. I hope you enjoy taking this walk with me around this auction. There's some beautiful things here. And I did buy something kind of incredible. I'll show that to you at the end, and then we will sit at the table and we'll go through the lot. There's some Norwegian silver. Pretty stuff. A lot of heavy stuff. Silver is high right now. I was bidding on this lot. Oh, broken. That's right. I forgot about that. That bracelet was broken. So this lot is very pretty. That's kind of incredible. That looks like faux opal. And look at these 4 bracelets. This lot sold for $180. I believe everything here is sterling. 4 gorgeous tennis bracelets. Wow. Look at that too. That's beautiful. I think that was an earring. It's a necklace, obviously. That's a cool bracelet. I like a lot of the stuff in that lot. I was bidding on it. Let me take a look at these earrings. Those are beautiful. Ooh, I love them. It looks like maybe they just say 925 in there. They may be Judith Jack. There was quite a bit of Judith Jack here. Yeah, that says 925 and 14K, I believe. That's a nice lot. This lot I love. A lot of old stuff. This is mostly gold filled. This lot sold for $375. I know there is a way to take the gold out of these items. I don't know if that's what somebody did here. I think that's some agate. But there's 2 killer bracelets here, and look at that gold stone. Oh, that is so glittery. Love that brooch. But, yep, there you are. That's incredible. What a beautiful Victorian piece that is. Nice and chunky. Somebody's initials, but that could be fixed. There's another beautiful Victorian bracelet. Oh, killer. Both of those bracelets and that goldstone brooch. Yeah, I was all about them. Loved them. But I knew that I wanted some other things at this auction. I had to prioritize. There were a couple of things I had to have. Had to have. This lot would have been a nice to have, but not a had to have in the way some of the other lots were. But I love everything there. This lot is faux turquoise. A lot of fun pieces here. Strictly costume jewelry. That's very cool. I like this face too. He's cute. Not signed by anybody. That's beautiful. That piece seems to be older than a couple of the other things I had shown you. That's weird. I don't know what that is. Earrings of some some sort of creature or shape. This lot I liked a lot too. This lot sold for $325. Obviously, if I kept bidding on it, it would have gone higher than that. This lot I really wanted. I think I almost won it. And then the other bidder came back. Oh, yeah. I like you a lot. I'm checking for marks. Of course, things don't have to be marked in order to be designer. Unless you're Trifari, that is. But many pieces of jewelry can be attributed to a designer and not signed. This one, I think, yeah, that's a Boucher. That's a very cool piece, actually. I love Boucher. Isn't that cool? That's black velvet with a ladybug on it. That's crazy good. I love that brooch. Here's some Eisenberg ice. And what's interesting about these earrings is that they're in the original box. I'd never seen an Eisenberg ice box before, an Eisenberg jewelry box, original box. Pretty cool. I wish I won that lot. I like this lot too. I believe this is strictly costume. Once in a while in these costume lots, I might be able to get a little piece of silver here and there. I've never gotten gold in something like this. Sometimes in the larger lots, something can be hiding in there. But at this particular place, it's pretty well gone through. Beautiful colors, some beautiful pieces. That's kind of neat, isn't it? I love that. I don't know why. I just absolutely love it. Something's broken off the back. I think it's supposed to be a brooch, but it's not anymore. I hate buying lots that have pieces with damage. Now, this lot would have been fun to go through. This sold for a few $100s. This is interesting. An MGM television bill clip. I don't know if that was sold for anything, but that was kind of cool. A lot of neat stuff. That's a, a post office watch. A lot of cheaper sort of Woolworths jewelry. And I like a lot of it. It doesn't have to be high priced for me to like it. That's pretty cool. The lock and key. A Zental. Yeah, I've sold that name brand before. I think I had a clown or something like that once that I sold. World Bobsled Championships, that says. Oh, that's interesting. Lots of fun stuff. I think there's a lot of kind of junky stuff here too. But not this. What the heck? What is that? You know I love food jewelry, right? I don't know what that is. Is that a rutabaga or something? Who knows? Write it below if you know. Ooh, I just see a little kitty cat on that upper right. That looks cute. A little guitar. That's fun. I had a little gold guitar once that I accidentally shipped out with a Bobby Sherman pin that I sold. That was like, it was a fan club item only. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I love you. Anyway, I sold this Bobby Sherman thing for like $300, and I accidentally had a 14 karat gold little guitar like that one. And she wrote me a nice note, and she said, "Thank you so much for the free gold guitar." I was like, "Oh, that's a mistake. I would so much appreciate that if you would mail it back to me." And cue the crickets. I never heard from her again, so she just kept it. But anyway, easy come, easy go. If you know, you know. That's a Bobby Sherman song. I think I'm so clever and funny, but yeah, not so much. Oh, give me you. That's gold filled. I think that's a Dane craft. Isn't that beautiful? Can't you tell the difference too between the cheaper pieces and the more expensive pieces? This is a cheaper piece, but I love him. Look at his googly eyes. His regal vest. I think he's supposed to have glasses on though. So I think he was broken. JJ, of course it is. Very fun. Adorable. This lot I liked. I was bidding on this lot. It sold for 275. That seems a little bit high. I mean, there's some very pretty wedding cake beads. Let's see. Majorica, is that how you say that? That's kind of cool. Yeah, I think this 275 seems sort of high to me. Definitely some pretty stuff. Oh, are there two boxes? Yeah, maybe it's this box plus the other box, but I'm trying to see. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm trying to see why that went so high. Oh, that's cool. Uh, Kirk's Fall. Yeah, I don't know if those are or they aren't. That might just be a random card. That I couldn't figure out what that was. You put a little flower in there. That's a mussy tussy. This is really good. Look at that lucite bangle. Look at the glitter. That was a really good one. That piece that I just picked up that had all the big stones in it, there were missing stones. Sometimes those old ribbons sell too, by the way. Oh, that's pretty creepy, but I love it. I love a lot of stuff here. I love coin jewelry. That's an earring, I think. I don't know if the other earring was there or not. I like it though. I was trying to find a year. I'm just curious. I don't think I could find it. I must have missed something from this lot. I don't know what it is. Or maybe someone really wanted it because they like to go through it. Not sure. This lot is very pretty too. There's a lot of men's accessories here. That's a very pretty Waterford crystal pendant. I feel often with the men's accessories, they're not as examined maybe as some of the women's things. And sometimes there can be winners. That's adorable. It's like a mouse tie tack with the cats. I mean, I didn't see anything real in here, but just saying. These are interesting. These are those old year things that I often find hanging off of fraternal pins, high school stuff. A lot of years in there. That'd be really good if you had a lot of jewelry to repair. Definitely some vintage things there. I was bidding, but it went too high. That's a fun piece. I could see somebody wanting that. Not signed by anybody. Still cool. There's a watch band. Lots of cool stuff. This lot I really liked. I was bidding on it. Sorry, I don't know what this one sold for. Isn't that different? That one is signed Pell. I've had that before. I've sold it before. That looks unmarked. Isn't that one nice? That one's by Jean. Beautiful colors. I love the shape of that one. Oh, I love that. That is by Art. That's Arthur Pepper. Whoa, look at that clamper bracelet. That's newer. That might have been vermeil. Not sure. It looks like there are some missing rhinestones, though. That's a great starburst brooch. I love the gray and the pink. That's classic. That one is a Weiss, I believe. Yeah. So pretty. I love the soft pink. This one is a Kramer of New York. I have that same one, I think, maybe in a different color. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's missing a big old stone, so that's no good. And this is that same lot continuing on. It's a nice coach bangle, new with tag. I love that pink. Nice color. A lot of neat stuff in this lot. This lot is another one that I was bidding. Wait a minute. Okay, this lot I actually won. So don't get mad. I'm not going to have time to go through this lot today, but I will do so probably the next video. That's super cool. That's Whiting and Davis for sure. I don't see the cartouche, but I know what I know. I recognize that piece. There's so many pretty things. I can't wait to show you this lot. It's a big lot. A lot of beautiful brooches and things. And that one, though, whoa, look at that molded glass. Very pretty. This one, that's the showstopper in that bunch as far as I'm concerned. That is by Vogue. That's a killer. Killer. That's a cute little purse. And there's a bracelet. I don't know if I pick it. Oh, but that. Oh, I love that too. But see that bracelet on the upper right? That's a Juliana. Oh, I did pick it up. Okay. That's a really good one. That's beautiful. That may be a D&E or a Juliana also. So I'll just show you a few fun things before we get back to the jewelry. I walked around the auction a little bit. Phony burger. These toys are fun. Lots of them are still in their original packaging. These aren't high-end toys, obviously. They're kind of Woolworths kind of stuff. I bet you there's some good value there. How fun are those old badges? Toy badges. I don't recognize that guy. The milk guy? The hood guy? I remember that being their sort of character. Hey, who remembers rotary phones? I had to dial it just so I could remember that sound and the feel of it. That brought back memories for sure, that phone. Here are some mechanical items. There's 3 bartenders there. Who knows if they worked or not. I believe that one is Wally Cox. And this lot is really beautiful. I love these. These are World War II era pillowcases. Very nice condition. Somebody's whole collection. Good condition too. The CBs, look at that. That was a great stack of them. I didn't look through all of them, but they were very cool. I'm sure those sold for a bunch. I like those a lot. This is beautiful. Oh, Getty. This is a huge, huge chandelier. And it suspends from the ceiling. I believe this retails for $5,500 or so. It was quite beautiful. I found a picture of one online. I couldn't find the colored ones, but there's one that is in all the neutral colors. That was interesting to see. Here's some old advertising items. Those are always collectible. Look how fun that is. A whole thing of hair tonic, all new and sealed. Some neat old stuff. Hygienic toilet paper. Well, I would hope so. Here's 3 dolls. That first one was old. That one is not. This one is. I like her little teeth. And she has sleep eyes. I just want to lift up her head to see if her eyes open. I know people get a little bit creeped out by old dolls. I love them. This lot is the one we're going to talk about today. I had to buy this lot just because of that piece right there. That was the one I had to have. That rocks my world. I said, this shall be mine. It doesn't matter what the price is. I have to have it. And by God, I bought it. So we're going to go through that in a few seconds. Everything will be for sale, but not that, not that pink necklace. Let's have a look at that whole lot. Here are the things from the lot. And then this is the one. This is the one. This piece speaks to me. It actually sings to me. This is one of the most beautiful pieces I have ever seen. Look at the micro mosaic. See how tiny that is? And I love the color scheme. A very soft lemon yellow, baby pink, that teal green. Look at the cameo. How swirly and gorgeous this is. It's 800 silver. So 80% silver, 20% something else. I will probably sell this at some point. I'm going to keep it now for a while. This is going to be a catch and release. I think I paid too much for it. I'll probably never get my money back, and I don't really care. So I figured I'm entitled to buy something that I want to keep for myself, even if I have to pay too much for it, because I had to have it. I have a little bit of a knot here. I absolutely had to have it. Let's see what it looks like on the neck. Well, we can't really put it on the neck. I didn't realize this had a situation here. So it's missing the little part here. That's okay. I will stick a spring ring on there. That's what it's gonna look like. Isn't it amazing? I really think it is. It's so fantastic. I love how delicate it is. I usually like very bold pieces. This is an exquisite necklace. I'm in love with this. I love this necklace so much. I want to marry it. That's how much I love it. Do you guys think it's as beautiful as I do? Let me know. I think it's fantastic. Wow. This is such an outstanding brooch. I love the colors. And there's the mark, Phyllis, 1/20th, 12 karat gold filled. This company was based in Providence, Rhode Island, like a lot of the jewelry companies of that era. And they ended, I think, in the early 1960s. It's so sparkly. And it comes with the earrings, too. Here are the matching earrings. These are the screw back kind. It's the same marking. Phyllis, 1/20th, 12 karat gold filled. I love this name brand. They had a higher end imprint that is Citarelli, which I love too. I find those from time to time. I haven't in a while. There's the beautiful earrings. What an interesting design. I love the colors too. And let's check the size. 3 inches. How different is that? Very Art Deco looking, like a lot of stuff by Phyllis. And the earrings are, it would help if I actually showed this to you. Hold on. I can see it and you guys cannot. more than an inch long. That's a very sweet demi. Nice condition. Beautiful vintage set by Phyllis. Lovely. This is a very pretty ring. I like the height on this. I had to do a double take. It looks like real gold. It's electroplated. Take a look at it. It's by a designer who I like a lot. There's the mark in there somewhere. I have it upside down as usual. Nope, I guess that was right. Espo. Espo is for Joseph Esposito. And there it says, I think that says 18 karat, 18K HGE. The HGE is for heavy gold electroplate. And some stuff by this name brand can sell for a bunch. It's very high-end looking, about a size 8. Pretty. I got also a couple of gold-filled necklaces. I have this one. I think this one actually says 14, but I doubt it. I doubt it. So I got this one. I'll double check though. And then this one. I know these are usually not gold. I've never seen one that's gold. This type of finding right here. See how it doesn't really close securely? Anyway, I will double check on those just in case. And here's the last thing. This is a very pretty carved shell cameo, part of a necklace. I was thinking when I was looking at the lot that one of those other necklaces just hooked on here and it had broken, but that's not the case. I may have something I can stick on there. Isn't that pretty? And there's the mark, 1/20th 12 karat gold filled. Very pretty carving. Wouldn't that make a nice necklace? I think so. I'll give you one last look at my beautiful necklace. I'm going to fix that finding right up and I'm going to wear it. When I do, I'll take a picture of myself and I'll put it on my YouTube page in case anyone's interested in seeing it on. I'll sell it at some point. Not yet, though. That is a good one. That's it for this time around. Thank you, as always, so very much for coming. I appreciate you guys so much. Don't we have a nice community of people? Let me know if you want to buy anything, okay? I'm thefunkypickle@gmail.com. Let me know what you think below. I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.